Hello, this is Horror Chatter, and today I want to do a review on The Conjuring Last Rites. Me and my husband was blessed yesterday to go see a version in 4DX of this movie, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it was the funnest time I've ever had at a movie complex ever. The smells were smelling, the rain was raining, the certain aspects of the movie came alive. The best thing about this was the smells, because in 4DX you can smell certain things, and it was smelled like old library books. When you was going to the library, that's what it smelled like, and it just threw in the theme of the 80s for this whole movie. So in 1985, paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren traveled to Pennsylvania to vanquish a demon from a family's home. And, that's pretty much what it was about. For me, it was emotional because you get to see the growth of her daughter in this film. In fact, you get to see the beginning when the daughter was born and the problems that happened then. The daughter getting married. It's pretty much what the movie centered around, was the growth of the family and the solving of this mystery. Honestly, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Maybe because I saw it in 4DX, right? And I'm gonna explain something to you. Like every time Lorraine fell down the steps, you literally felt it in the chair. And so imagine going to the movies, right? And instead of going to the movies, you're going to a movie and you're going on a, like, what, 2 hour ride. Literally a 2 hour ride. It was fun. I can't wait to do this again. But really, I think it might be a little bit biased because of the fact that I did see it in 4DX, okay? Because I'm looking at some of the other reviews. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 56%. I don't know, but if you do go see this movie, honestly, please go see it in 4DX, because I don't know if it would have been as much of a mind-blowing experience if it wasn't. You get what I'm saying? But of course, the acting was wonderful. The characters were wonderful. And to be honest with you, I don't really think this is the last one. Because the beautiful thing is that in real life, the daughter's still alive. So now we know the daughter has gotten married and possibly has a child. And that story can continue on and continue. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think this is the last of it. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. But another thing I want to say about it is, as far as people saying don't go it because it's evil and whatnot, they gave some of the most up respect to God in this movie. And I appreciated it. It was classy. So people go and tell him you're going to get possessed. No, you're not going to get possessed, because we're all free thinking human beings with our own mind. You get what I'm saying? And with that, I had a wonderful time. I give it a 10 out of 10. If they come out with another one, I'm going to see that one again. The next movie I'm going to see will be on my birthday. I'm going to see him with Marlon Wayans, okay, and Jordan Peele. I can't wait to give y'all a review of that one. But other than that, I give this a 10 out of 10. The experience was a 10 out of 10. So until the next time, this is Horror Chatter, and I thank you so much for listening.